Alright, boys and girls, another video for you guys today. So we're starting with GSE.4.NBT.2. Now, remember GSE stands for Georgia, why can't I say Georgia? Georgia Standards of Excellence, 4th grade, numbers and operations in base 10, and this is the second standard in this domain of numbers and operations in base 10. Now, the last video I put up, NBT2, we only focused on this first part of the standard, okay? We read and write multi-digit whole numbers using base 10 numerals, number names, and expanded form. Now, in this video, we're going to focus on comparing two multi-digit numbers based on meanings of the digits and each place using greater than, less than, or equal to, and those symbols to record the results of comparisons. So, in this video, you should be able to, at the end, compare two. See how I have that bolded? Compare two multi-digit numbers using these symbols, okay? Our strategies that we're going to use, place value chart, and we're going to say stacking, or I like to say stack them. Stack them. I like to say that because it just sounds really funny. But literally we're going to stack the numbers and compare them to see which one is greater than, less than, or if they are equal to each other. Equal. Alright, so let's move on. Comparing whole numbers. Let's get the idea. You can use place value to compare two whole numbers. First, you start with the greatest place value in your number. Then step two, you compare the value of the digits in the same place value position. The symbols greater than, less than, and equal to can be used to write whole number comparisons. For example, we have 2 is less than 4. So actually, remember alligator, you probably learned in like 1st, 2nd grade, we're going to always eat the larger number. So 2 is less than 4. So we'll write it 2 is less than 4. Then we say 7 is greater than 3. Well, that's right, because 7 is a larger number, and we're going to eat that larger number because the alligator is just hungry and he likes to eat the bigger numbers. And then 5 is equal to 5. Of course, because 5 and 5 have the same value. Let's move on. All right. So that right there was just the basis. You guys know how to compare the single-digit whole numbers. Greater than, one number is less than another number, or one number is greater than another number, and then you might have two numbers that are equal in value. Now we're going to move it a step further by having multi-digit numbers. See, before it was just single digits. Single digits. Now in 4th grade, we're going to move it a step further, and we're going to take it to multi-digits. And when you get in 5th grade, we're going to compare decimals. And that is fun, my friends. Yes, it is. All right. So here's the first question as our example. Prime Pickles made 350,819 jars of pickles in August. The same month, Briny Pickles made 48,372 jars of pickles. Which business made more jars of pickles in August? Well, I bet you some of you guys, especially my tag kids, you're probably looking like, Miss Davis, we can already see, just by looking at this, that if I stack them, or stack them, I can already see, wait a minute, this has 350,819 has more numbers within the number, the multi-digit number. It is true. This 3 is in the hundred thousands place, and this 4 is in what place value? 10,000s place value. Very good. So we're going to use a place chart as our strategy. We're going to write the two numbers in a place value chart. So I have my place value chart, and I have both numbers written in my place value chart. That's my strategy. Use a place value chart. This right here is called stacking. This strategy right here, you're just lining them up based on place value. I'm lining them by place value. I can already see, what am I doing with this 0? That's my imaginary 0. Let's go ahead and do this inside. So we can already see that this top number produced by Prime Pickles had produced the most amount of pickle jars in August than Briny Pickles. So in step 2, you compare the values of the digits in the greatest place value. The greatest place value is the hundred thousands place. We said that. The hundred thousands place is the greatest place value. In the number 48,372, there is no digit in the hundred thousands place. There's nothing here. So if there's nothing here, we can already say, all right, that indicates 0, a value of nothing. There's nothing there. There's no value. This has a value of 300,000. So, of course, 300,000 is greater than nothing. Wouldn't you rather have 300,000 Snicker bars than no Snicker bars? I mean, come on. Anybody would want 300,000 Snicker bars? Probably can't eat them all, but hey. So, we're going to use the digit 0 to show no value. Or you can just put a little X right there. No value. 300,000 is greater than 0. So you compare the numbers using greater than, less than, or equal to. So 300,000 is greater than 0. So 350,819 is greater than 48,317. So when I write it, I will go we're going to take a big chop, 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 chop. There. 350,819 is greater than, chop, 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 48,372. So our solution or our answer, Prime Pickles made more jars of pickles in August than Briny Pickles. This is so easy for you guys. I know you're just going to whiz right through this. Example number 2. The Bubba Gump Shrimp Company website received 274,366 hits its first year. Remember Bubba Gump Shrimp? So you guys are really young, but there's a movie called Forrest Gump, and his friend wanted to own his own company called Bubba Gump Shrimp. And there's a restaurant in Florida and a couple other places, I know in Gatlinburg, Tennessee, that's called Bubba Gump Shrimp Company, and it is delicious. If you love seafood, you will love that place. I absolutely love it. Every time I go to Tennessee with my family, we go there. Anyway, that was a personal moment. Moving on. Its second year, it received 278,902 hits. Compare the hits for the 2 years. So this is what they want you to do. They want you to compare the hits for the 2 years. So I know that what they want me to do? Compare. So here's the second strategy. Stack them, or stacking, which means line up the numbers by place value. So to stack, I already did in the other one, but I'm going to show you. We're going to write 274,366. Now the thing is with this one right here, these two numbers have the same amount of numbers to create the digits. So this one has 6 numbers and this one has 6 numbers. So there's 6 place values that are used to create these two numbers. I'll say it like that. There are 6 place values that are used to create these two numbers, okay? So now we're going to stack them and see which one has the largest place value. Let's come over here. Let me make this a little bit smaller, so I can do some drawing. So we're going to take 2, 7, this is year 1, 3, 6, 6. Then I'm going to take year 2, 2, 7, 8, 9, 0, 2. Now, remember our strategy was to start from the left and then move our way over to see which place value has the larger digit in value, okay? The largest value. So we're going to start to the left and we're going to move our way to the right. And we're going to keep comparing as we move from left to right, okay? So the 2, they are in the hundred thousands place, they're both are 2s. So right now it's showing that these two have an equal value in the 200 in the hundred thousands place. Then right here we see there's 2 7s. They're the same, so we have to keep moving until we find a number and a place value that is larger than the other one. So we come right here. Oh, look. Well, we already know that 8 is larger than 4. So the value of the 8 and 278,902 is thousands, 8,000. That's the value of it, 8,000s. And the value of this 4 is 4,000. So which one is larger, 8,000 or 4,000? I hope you're thinking 8,000 is larger. So we're going to write this out. Sorry. Start again. Here's our solution. 278,902 is greater than 274,366. Pretty easy, huh? I know you guys are going to get this. Now, let's move on to this one. Your turn. The table shows the number of cars that entered Stone Mountain Park each month. In May, 10,954. June, 12,692. July, 12,388. August, 13,740. September, 12,571. Which month had more than 12,500 cars enter the park? write down all that apply. Do not forget that. So the strategy we're going to use, we can either use stacking or place value. I personally like stacking, which is the same thing as place value, but I like saying stack them. Just me personally. You know Miss Davis is already kind of quirky anyway, so don't mind me. So let's look at what we have here. They want to know which month had more than 12,500. Well, let's see. I already can mark out May. You know why? Because May had 10,000. May is already out the door because it's already less than 12,500. 10 is less than 12. So we kick May out because that's not even an option right now. Now I have other ones to work with. Well, I already see that August has 13. 13 is more than 12. So I'm going to write August down as my first month. But they said write down all that apply. So let's see if there are more months that have more than 12,500 cars enter. So I already did August. Check, check. Let's go ahead and take 12,500 because we're comparing all of the other months to 12,500. So let's go ahead and put 12,692. Do another color. Let's write 12,388. That's in July. And then let's do another color. 12,571. All right. This month right here is June. This month right here is July. And this month right here is September. We're just going to write the abbreviation for September. All right. Now let's go through. All right. Start from the left, work our way to the right. I see all of these have the same value of 10,000, okay? So let's move to the next one. Well, all of these have the same value of 2,000. We're trying to see which one has more. Okay, so whatever is underneath here, it has to be more than 5, okay? So 6, that's more than 5. Uh-oh, July, 3. Wait a minute. 3 is less than 5. So we need to cross July out because 12,388 is less than 12,500. They want to know which month had more than 12,500. So July is out of the question. Let's go ahead and erase July. Done. Now, so this one's good, that one's good. Okay, now I see that, wait a minute, June is already more than 5. The value of this 6 is 600. The value of this 5 is 500. The value of this 5 is 500. So we can go ahead and put June down because we see that June 600 is more than 500. So we can go ahead and mark off June. Now, all we have left is September. Let's see if September has the same value. Okay, we already see they both have 500 as a value. Now, 7 is more than 0. So the value of this digit right here, the 7, is 70. The value of this number, 0, in the tens place is 0. So 7 is more than 0. So hey, September also makes the cut. Remember they said all that apply? There we go. And our strategy that we use, we stack them, which also implies that we used place value. So let's recap this. We just worked on standard GSE.4.NBT.2. We did this portion of it. We compared two multi-digit numbers based on meanings of the digits in each place using the greater than, less than, or equal to symbols to record the results of comparisons. So after this video, you should be able to compare two multi-digit numbers using greater than, less than, or equal to. And remember the strategies that we use: place value chart and stacking, or how Miss Davis says it, stack them. All right? Hope you had a good time. And remember, if you didn't understand this video, watch it again. Watch it with mom, dad. Watch it by yourself. Watch it with brother or sister, aunt or uncle, your dog or your cat, your goldfish. Watch it with whoever. And if you're still not getting it, go to my website, MissDavisTheWellAlliance.com, and go on there. And I want you guys to check out Davis Direct, sign up for small group, and I got you, okay? I'm going to make sure you're going to get this standard. Love you.